Not long ago, I sat down with Laura Emery, the Chief Executive Officer of the Eastern Counties Regional Library Network, for an interview here on Telile 24/7. She and her colleagues were just finishing off a reopening plan for the various library branches, including ones in St. Peter's and Petit de Grat. Well, the cleaning expenses for those branches in the time of COVID-19 came up as a request at Richmond Municipal Council's latest meeting of their Committee of the Whole. Richmond CAO Don Marchand will talk a little bit in just a moment about what that request means and what it could cost for the municipality to be able to give assistance to Eastern Counties Regional Library. Here's the CAO right now.
I did get correspondence from Laura Emery regarding the libraries, but it might have been about a month or so ago. And they were asking for extra funding, extra coverage of expenses to clean the library in St. Peter's and the library in Petit de Grat. She indicated to me that the director at La Picasse was going to get in touch with me to discuss costs associated with that, and that she would, not the director at the Picasse, but Laura would also get some costing for the facility in St. Peter's. So at that time, the janitor that was doing the work, I think she was an employee of the Eastern Counties Regional Library, and she did not want to do the cleaning anymore. So we contacted the building owner, the facility owner, to see if he could get somebody to do the cleaning that this individual was doing initially, and he agreed to do it for the same amount, which was what we've been paying all along. The owner of the building decided that he could get somebody to go in there and clean it, so we said, go ahead, go in there and clean it. But Laura had indicated that there was this huge requirement to deep clean and clean excessively, which I can understand, but we weren't aware of how much that would cost. So I didn't want to make a decision, say, yes, go ahead, get somebody to clean the facility, and then we get a bill every month for $1,000. So I was under the impression that someone was going to tell me how much it was going to cost, but I didn't get that. In the meantime, the director at the Picasse called me, and I discussed it with her, and I said, basically what we're obligated to do is pay the quarterly amount that we're in contract with La Picasse to take care of that facility. And I said that we would not be doing any extra cleaning over and above what we contracted them to do. They were doing some extra cleaning, and that was on their own. So then I didn't hear anything from anyone, and then this letter came in today.
Okay, so what they're asking for the St. Peter's, it's saying it would be on the order of $250 a month. They're estimating 20 hours a month, $12.55 an hour, compared to the $125 that we pay a month now, I guess. The total cost of cleaning and disinfection to be $250 a month.
Above the 125.
I would say it is.
Well, I think there's a possibility, Don, you can get more information on this and see what that 250, exactly what it means, what it comprises of. I mean, 250 that's not a big library. And I don't know how many patrons are utilizing that library right now with the pandemic going on. So I'd like to get more information on this. I think it's pretty vague what you got there. They're just asking a figure and no details to back it up.
They're asking that we direct municipal staff to determine the cost of enhanced cleaning and disinfection to the St. Peter's Library for an additional day, and an additional day at the Petit de Grat Library, because La Picasse is going to do 3 out of the 4 days. So I guess they're requesting a motion that we direct staff to determine this cost. But then they're saying they expect the cost to be of the enhanced cleaning to be roughly $250 a month, 20 hours at $12.55 an hour.
Well, can we direct staff to find out? Is it possible that staff can do that evaluation to see how much it would cost to do cleaning? I don't know. I'm not involved in this.
Well, I don't know if that's our responsibility, because their pandemic plan is their plan. It's not our plan. So
Okay,
You know,
yeah.
they're the ones that should be determining what needs to be done and then telling us.
Well, that's what I mean. We need some kind of system or something that should dictate to us what they're doing, what it's going to take, and actually what's the amount of money to use a figure of 250 and no backup for the $250 seems to me like, I find it seems like a lot of money for additional cleaning. And of course I'm not in that system, so somebody should know.
Okay, well, I'll entertain a motion then. Either way, I guess, that we direct staff to speak to Eastern Counties Regional Library for them to find out, or do you just want by unanimous consent that the CAO speaks with them and gets a little more information on exactly what the costs are going to be?
Yeah, get the CEO to talk with them and find out exactly what they're talking about when they're saying 250.
And the letter was only received today, so consensus on them dealing with the issue is not a big deal. I don't think you need a motion for that.
Okay, you're okay with that, James?
Okay, yeah.
Alvin, you're okay?
Yeah.
Gilbert, you're okay?
Yes, fine.
Jason, you're okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So Don, you'll ask them, you'll gather more information for us.
Yes, I will.